All right, number 60 says, it's a word problem. It says, Get Wet Incorporated manufactures swimwear, a seasonal product. The monthly sales X in thousands for Get Wet swimsuits are multiplied by the equation, which I have written here. X equals 72.4 plus 61.7 sine pi t over 6, where t equals 1 represents January, t equals 2 February, and so on. It asks us to estimate the number of Get Wet suits sold in January, April, June, October, and December. So all we're doing there is these months have a number representation like what we're normally used to, 1, 4, 6, 10, and 12, and we're plugging those values in for t. Now, I chose to personally graph this so that I could look at the table of values. That way I would only have to I would only have to type the equation in once as opposed to 5 different times. So January, which is the first month, I get 103.25. April, which is the fourth month of the year, you get 125.834. The 6th month, June, is 72.4. October, which is the 10th month, is 18.967, and December, which is the 12th month, is 72.4. Okay, so those are the swimsuit sales that happen in those particular months, and it asks us for which two of these months are the sales the same. Explain why this might be so. So it looks to me like June and December have the same sales, or the same number of sales. And then it asks us why that might be, and there's really two ways that we could answer this. We could answer this mathematically, like what about this particular function we have makes it to where the number repeats. And so the answer to that would be the sales values repeat because the model is a periodic function or something like that. Okay, that's mathematically why we could say they are the same. And then if we think in the real world, this is a real world situation that they're trying to get us to think about. Why would it be the case that they'd sell the same number of swimsuits in June and in December? And so you could say that in June, most people may have already bought swimsuits and in December, I really don't know who would be buying actually in December. Like, that's kind of a weird situation that, you know, in June, whenever it's summer, that December would be the same, unless, of course, they're selling to both the northern and southern hemisphere. Because, like, we're rolling up to December here in a little while, and people down there in the southern hemisphere are probably just getting started on their swimsuiting it up. So yeah, let's do that. In the southern hemisphere, people need swimsuits. But there's a lot of other things that contribute to that, like if stores just naturally like have this random sale a certain time of year that even though people don't necessarily need swimsuits in December, they still might be tempted to buy it. Or maybe lots of people vacation in December someplace where they're going to use a swimsuit, things like that. So there's 60.